Yo, we should be live again. Yeah, the save file was a lot easier to find this time. Because it's like a remake, so it's like save your game, bloop, in a directory and done. And no weird business with putting floppy disk or something. It's gonna be the same again when the end of the disk game, but this time I know what to do, so we'll be fine. But we need to start up the third game. So for this one, I have to go back to DOS. Hello everyone, once again. Everyone who's still here. So, game over there, chat over there. I'll be looking back and forth, but Vader can also help me if there are things in chat, since I will have to actually pay attention this time. But I finally have a big screen again.
No more accidentally clicking out of the screen.
Do you have the correct screen on your screen as well, Vader? The one with the Smash Bros. Background.
Yeah, that's the you're seeing.
Okay. So let's go.
So, we had a German theme first, then an Arabian theme. What theme are we gonna have now?
Your character has been successfully imported. Welcome to Tarna. You have a choice in Quest for Glory. You became a Paladin. Do you want to be a Paladin or a Wizard? No! Paladin! Your character has been imported as a Paladin. If you do not feel this is proper, please change. No! Paladin! Come on. Here we go. All our stats intact from the second game. This is such a cool feature. Even the honor is intact. It's the only stat you cannot upgrade. So what do we increase? A little bit of magic. A little bit of strength. Some vitality. Agility. Intelligence, bit of parry, and dodge. These are not needed right now. I guess some more agility, strength, magic, parry, dodge, agility. Alright! And the beauty about these games is that it's like one huge story, so this game picks up right where the second game left off. So we are gonna start and see what happened after the fall of Aravis. Start.
I thank you, Rakesh and my prince, for answering my summons. I have information for you both. As you know, 3 months ago in Rashir, the evil Adavis attempted to unleash the genie Iblis in order to rule the world. Adavis stood before this hexagram, preparing to unleash the foul Iblis to do his bidding.
We're gonna see the fighter or paladin version now, how to do this. Hear me, all dark powers. Light the darkness and bind Iblis to me forever. Or not.
You entered the room and broke the seal of Sulaiman by moving the candle.
You idiot! You have destroyed my spell. Now you shall be destroyed.
Your spell of reversal protected you from his spells. Unfortunately, Adavis also had a spell to reflect spells.
No, no, master, help me!
You bounced your spell off the wall and into the flaming brazier, knocking Adavis to his doom below. When Adavis died, his magical power was released, and I could sense the moment of his death. Such a release of power could be felt by skilled magic users all over the world. Still, there is some mystery concerning the death of Adavis. It is very disturbing that the body of Adavis could not be found. Even with all my magic, I cannot determine who or what removed the body of what became of it, or what became of it afterwards.
Is the sound okay, by the way? On my end it's a little loud, but I just want to make sure that the sound between my sis and myself in the game is okay. I can still lower it a little bit.
I believe the unbinding of Adavis's power could well have other, darker results. Now we are again in my house in Shapir, hero. You have become the Prince of Shapir by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. Rakesh now desires to return to his home in Tarna. Last night I received a message from the sorceress Krisha in Tarna. Please tell Rakesh that he must return quickly to Tarna. There is serious talk of war here, and I think only Rakesh can now bring peace. I believe there is more to this war than just the anger of two tribes. I believe that a demon has again broken through this land and seeks to destroy us all. In 3 days, a magical portal will open in Shapir to take Rakesh back to Tarna. I suggest that if you, Prince of Shapir, wish to truly be a hero, you accompany Rakesh.
We had the title twice, isn't it enough already? Palace of the Sultan of Shapir, 3 days later. It greatly grieves me to say farewell to such fine friends and honored guests. Rakesh, you were a great aid to me, and I sorrow to see you return to Tarna. Oh, great Sultan, it has been an honor to serve you. Uhura, warrior of the Simbani, you have been a most excellent guildmaster for the Adventurers Guild, and a gifted instructor of combat. Thank you for your services of Shapir.
I leave Shapir with a great treasure, my son Simba. I never forget this place, but it will be good to go home again.
My son, it breaks my heart to see you leave. You will always have a home here in Shapir. I sent with you a special gift. I give you a magical shield which will help you protect you from magical attacks. May you never need to use it.
Ah.
Sultan, the magical portal to Tarna appears. Farewell, all of you. May you find the peace you seek. Goodbye, Shapir. Hello, Tarna. It is good to see you again, Krisha.
It is good to be with you again, Rakesh.
Krisha, you have met Uhura of the Simbari village before. This is her son, Simba.
Habari, warrior. It is good to see you again, Uhura. That son of yours looks like a strong and healthy young cub. Mzuri Krisha, thank you for your helping me to return. Simba and I need to be getting back to my people. Kwaherini. Kwaheri, warrior Uhura.
Farewell, Uhura. I'm sorry, it looks like he has a mustache.
He kinda has.
He is suave like that. I have given him my sword, Krisha. He has the makings of a true paladin.
A paladin? It is a very great honor indeed for you to come here. Your skills may be most useful in preventing war here. I can sense that you are also skilled with magic. Know, however, that the usage of magic is forbidden upon the streets of Tarna in order to protect those without magic.
Let's. Oh, I don't have to. I have a big screen again. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I have a big screen again. Sorry. Let's save. Oh yeah, this is the first game in the series that introduces automatic saves. You actually have a automatic save now and then you can also use. But for now, we will not. Alright, let's see, what did we bring from Shapir? Oh, we got a few things. Who gave us the money? Or did they just return it to us after the game was over? Because we
You got allowance from Dad.
We did have around 200 dinars at the end of the game, right? Ha! We still have the chainmail from the very first game. And we got a sword. Magic shield. Your shield glows with the power of magical protection. I wonder if that is the same as reversal in shield form. That'd be cool. Why did I have throwing daggers? I never bought those. Must be a glitch. But look! We got our poison cure pills. Our healing pills. And our mana pills. Stamina pills are no longer a thing. And also 20 rations. And 1 water skin. I guess we had 7 of those, but meh. Oh, look, we got the pin too, from the last game. And then there's a note. Note from Shima. The outside of this note reads, To Shala, in Shima's flowing calligraphy. Before you left Shapir, Shima asked you to give this to the kata in Tarna. Check our spells. We got every single spell from the last game. Nice. Including Mastery. It's so nice you can actually bring all that stuff. And this is the character. Yeah, Paladin. I'll explain what Paladin can do later, but for now, as always, the first bit of the new game will be slightly dull as we have to get around the city and explore a little bit. Also, speed can go up a little bit and detail all the way. Let's talk a bit. The city and this land around is called Tarna. It is ruled by my people, the Lion Tors. I hope that you can have the chance to appreciate the beauty of this place. Tarna. I will spend the next couple of days finding out more information about this war. We can speak more about this later. The Lion Tors have ruled Tarna for as long as we have existed. Most Lion Tors have little to do with humans, although that is changing. This talk of war is in some ways a good sign, for it means that the Lion Tors begin to accept that the Simbani are our allies and friends.
Rakesh, you have been away for a long time. There are several members of the Council of Judgment who also respect humans. There are also those who call for war's sake.
You talk about your experience in Shapir and how you defeated Adavis.
The Enchantress Aziza spoke to me of Adavis. You must indeed be a hero to defeat such a wicked wizard. Welcome to our land, Prince of Shapir. Tarna is an ancient city, and you will find much to do here. I am a worker of spells, specializing in teleportation and communication. The magical portal which brought you here is an example of my magic. The magical portal allows people to travel across distances. It is a difficult spell to create, for it takes an incredible amount of magic, and can only be done through ritual. The leader of the Simbani came to Tarna to ask us to ally with the Simbani against the Leopard Men. The Council of Judgment decided to investigate this talk of war.
It is most unusual for the Council of Judgment to become involved with the affairs of humans.
The Council of Judgment decided to send a peace mission into the jungle to speak with the Leopard Men. It was ambushed at night, and only one human survived to speak of it. Rishaka was the leader of the peace mission.
Is she dead then?
I do not know. My magic tells me nothing. I do not think so, but that may only be the wishes of a mother's heart rather than a true knowledge.
Forgive our rudeness, my friend, but Rishaka is our daughter, Krisha. Let us speak more of this later. You say goodbye to Rakesh and Krisha.
Farewell, Prince of Shapir.
We will see you later, my friend. Whew. And thus, we set our first step into the new city of Tarna.
I have reserved a room in your name at the nearby inn. I can see you are eager to explore our city. Farewell, Prince of Shapir.
Farewell, my friend. In 2 days I will stand before the Council of Judgment and speak of peace. I would like you to be there as well. Then we can journey together to the Simbani village. In the meantime, explore and enjoy Tarna. If you have any questions, you will find us here. Enter freely. You will be welcome at any time.
Well, almost any time. After all, Rakesh and I need some time to, speak with one another again after such a long parting. Good day.
Right, so no map for this place. In a way, the game goes back a lot to the ways of the first game in terms of interface and exploration. So that means it's not going to be boring screen after screen after screen of desert. This game is actually a lot more variety than the second game, which is a nice thing. It does have a few minor things I don't like, but in the majority I think it is a overall better game than the second one. So let's just go have a look-see, like what's up here. The door to the north leads to the king's chambers. Few humans are permitted there. The door to the south leads to the Hall of Judgment. Few humans wish to face the Council of Judgment. Hall of Judgment. The Hall of Judgment is where the laws of the land are made, and without honor are judged. The Council of Judgment makes the laws of Tarna, and judge those who would break the laws of Tarna. All who enter Tarna must learn the laws of the city. You may read of them in the inn below. The king's chamber is where the great ruler meets with those the king wishes to see. I guess we can't go in? None may enter unless requested to do so. Fine, let's go up here. You enter into a huge hall, dominated by what must be a statue of Sekhmet. The air is smoky and filled with the odor of strange spices. You feel as if someone or something is watching you. The major feature of this temple room is a giant stone statue of a lion tar. It's positively awesome. And I'm not lying. The puns continue.
How dare a human defile the sanctity of the Temple of Sekhmet! Begone!
You greet the priestess.
You do not belong here, human. Leave immediately! Leave this temple before the goddess Sekhmet herself smites you for this blasphemy!
The statue starts to move.
In my temple, you will speak only my words, not your own, beloved. Human, doer, changer of worlds, releaser of darkness, thou hast not yet been judged, and the future cannot yet be weighed. Yet thou hast already created a future for weal or woe. Should it be woe, then the towers of Tarna will fall, and the blood of my Liontor people will flood the savannah. For the darkness before us rises from the darkness behind you, and you must confront that darkness. Yet more I cannot see until you are judged. Leave us now and return with the gem of the Guardian. You shall then be weighed and judged, and the future can be seen. When you have been judged, we will reveal a future for you to make or unmake.
Nice welcome committee.
Actually, I can already tell you that Tarna, this game has an African theme. So also Egypt, since that's also a part of Africa.
Listen to the music. Very minor, but it was there. What's this? Apothecary. Well, we had a nice experience with Apothecary in the second game, so... Hi! You must be the Prince of Shapir people are talking about. Wow, I've never met a real prince before. Welcome to my Apothecary, Prince. My name is Salim Nafs. That means healthy son in Arabic. In numerology, I'm an 8. I'm also a Libra. Numerology is the science of numbers. The letters of my name add up to 8, which is a very well-rounded number and very auspicious. Libra, you know, is the scale. That means I'm a well-balanced individual. What's your sign? I have no clue. This is the place to purchase pills and potions. I call it Salim's Holistic Health and Happiness Eclectic Energy Emporium. But you can call it an apothecary. I carry crystals and promote peace and pyramid power. How may I help you, sir? Why, I'm happy to sell you whatever you need to contribute to your physical and psychic well-being. I see by your aura that you are a hero, so I'll sell you the things heroes need. Your aura, the psychic rainbow of your soul that radiates around you. Your aura is particularly auspicious, you know. One pill makes you better, one pill makes you well, and the ones that give you mana are the ones I sell. Just ask Salim, I'm sure you'll find them swell. Mana, 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 everyone's always looking for mana. Or was it money? Anyway, these are the pills twill refill your magical till. I use them still. Did you take class from Keep On? If you want to be well, my healing pills are made of homeopathic herbs. Unfortunately, I'm all out of feathers to make more. Herbs and then feathers? What? To make the healing pills, I need the feather of a honeybird. The happier the honeybird, the more effective the pill. If the feather is from an ex-avian, then the pill is a dud. You need to get the feather non-violently. The honeybird is, well, kind of a bird, you know. It has wings and it's got this thing about honey. It would be really cosmic if you could bring me a feather. Take care or keep your karma clean. It takes a happy feather to make a happy pill, so please don't bruise the bird or the feather will fail. Plants are like people. They love to share their hopes, their dreams, their finest feelings with you. Have you hugged a tree today?
Well, we have.
Yesterday, we hugged a tree. So, tell about Shapir. You tell about your adventures in Shapir. You know, I have dreams about a desert land like that. They're like, so real, it's like, whoa. I'm surprised we can't talk about, Boogie with the baobab and polka with the palm, mambo with the mango and fandango with the fronds. I have these really neat dreams about dancing with a tree. I dream I'm like in this desert place with like golden sand and stuff. I'm dancing with the tree, you know, and it like changes. Suddenly this tree's like a woman and she's like beautiful. It's really magical. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Yulinar. You need to get in touch with your feelings, man. You've got to find your center and attune your aura to the cosmos. Plants. Tarna. I came to Tarna because I heard they had these neat pyramids here. I wanted to find a place where nobody steps on your space. I also heard a rumor of a magical tree somewhere in the jungle. Magical tree? I heard from some tribesmen that somewhere in the jungle is a tree they call the Mother of the World. I'd sure like to see it someday. Can I talk about Yulinar now? Yes. You can only do this if you do save her in the second game. So consider this a little Easter egg. You tell about how you helped the enchanted tree woman, Yulinar, regain some hope while you were in Shapir. How extraordinary! The girl of my dreams is real! I'm so thrilled to hear it! I will leave for Shapir on the next caravan there. Hey, this money's funny here. You need to take a trip to the money changer downstairs to get some of Tarna's cash before you can buy something here. Again? You say goodbye to the apothecary. Live long and prosper. Have a splendiferous day. My throat hurts.
And since we're not going to play the 5th game, care to tell something really sweet about that one, bro?
One sec. I may have overdid it a little bit on that voice. Maybe a bit too hippie. Hey, we gained honor for talking about Yulinar. Yeah, we're not gonna play the 5th game, but in the 5th game you see the apothecary with Yulinar. He actually went to Shapir and helped her. which is really nice. Because Aziza told us that the only one who can save her is someone who has true love for her. And that's this guy.
So there were a couple in the 5th game.
Yeah, it's cute.
Habari buana, naharak Said Effendi. Welcome in, son of a sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. Krisha, the mother of magic, has a room for you here. It is the first door on the right after you go up the stairs. I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of our tables.
Well, we can't afford anything right now. We can take a look at the board though, just like the last 2 games. If you have need of magic, I shall be honored to serve you. Krisha. Potions, pills, and positivity. Visit the apothecary for all your health needs. Good vibrations and potations for everyone. You need it? You got it. Oh, you need it? We got it. See us in the bazaar, the newly used emporium of irregular antiques and interesting items. Laws of Tarna. Thou shalt harm none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine. Thou shalt behave with honor.
Imagine being a thief in this game.
Thief has the worst time in this game. Playing Thief in the 3rd game gives you virtually nothing interesting. Honestly, Thief is the most enjoyable in the 1st and a little bit in the 4th game, but Thief has his prime time in the 1st game. Yup, it's a clown. Gotta keep an eye out for the moose. We will.
Well, there it is.
There he is. You see a genuine imitation papier-mâché moose head, courtesy of the recycled prop department of Shadow Online. Hey! It returns once again. Look at all these stands. Well, we can't buy anything because we have the wrong kind of money. Yeah, it's a clown. So we need to find a money changer. You enter the north end of the bazaar and witness a dispute. What are you doing? That is not right! Stop him! Thief! Thief! Please accompany us to the Hall of Judgment. You are led by the guard to the Hall of Judgment to attend the judgment of the thief.
The Council of Judgment has determined that you, Harami, have broken the laws of Tarna by taking things belonging to others. You have shown yourself to be without honor. Do you have anything you wish to say before you are named honorless?
Big deal.
Then, by the judgment of the Council and the laws of Tarna, you, Harami, are now formally named honorless. So you have acted, so you shall be. The honorless one must leave the hall. The Council of Judgment now summons the Prince of Shapir.
The Prince of Shapir aided my guards in the capture of the honorless one.
The Council of Judgment commends the Prince of Shapir's actions on behalf of Tarna and thanks him. King Raja orders Sharakish and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately.
You may enter into the presence of Raja Satarna. Raja Satarna, I stand before you. Rakesh Shatarna, you stand before me in honor. This is my friend, the Prince of Shapir. You tell the king that you are honored to be in his presence. Prince of Shapir, you stand before me in honor. Rakesh, you brought along this Prince of Shapir to help you bring peace. How can a human be of such service to a lion tall? So, human, you have imitated Rakesh and become a paladin. Why did you follow him here? Don't you think Rakesh is enough of a paladin to handle the situation? Answer Raja. You answer Raja's question. Rakesh, your companion is not much of a speaker, is he? So, this Prince of Shapir has come to bring peace and harmony to Tarna? You grow too old, Rakesh. If you must depend upon a human for help, your age has made you cowardly and taken away your honor. Hey. You defend Rakesh's bravery and honor. You need a human to speak up for you now, Rakesh. I do not need to defend myself, you of all people, Raja. Rakesh, you of anyone should be demanding war instead of talking about peace. Vishaka is lost. Your own daughter has been killed by the leopard men. Do you not want revenge? The truth of what has happened to Vishaka has not been determined. When I know for certain about Vishaka, I will deal with the matter myself. I do not need all of Tarna to suffer the horrors of war for my daughter. Revenge for the sake of revenge is pointless. Mindless revenge is pure stupidity. Rakesh, you... human, do you have anything important to add to this conversation? Talk about Rakesh, I guess. You speak of how Rakesh helped you in Shapir. The human speaks highly of you, Rakesh, but he does not speak well. Human, you may leave our presence now. I wish to speak further with Rakesh. Alright, fine. You now have the ability to make your magical sword burst into flame during combat. I'll explain. Since we are a paladin now, throughout the game... Oh, you tell Raja farewell. So, throughout the game, and the 4th game, you will now earn new, unique paladin abilities based on your honor. And since we defended Rakesh, and were all nice and stuff, now we actually have a magical sword like Rakesh, so we have a enchanted fire sword now in battle. As long as we stay honorable, we'll keep it. If we drop honor, we'll lose the ability.
So yeah, that was the friendly King Lion.
Yeah, he's a bit of a jerk. And I will play none of those horrible games until it is April Fool next year. I will play a bunch of horrible games on April Fool next year. You have my promise. But for now, no. I'll stick to a few good games, thank you. Narak Sahid Effendi, good day. I am the money exchanger, Dahab Kalis. Do you wish to exchange some foreign coin for the money of Tarna? Yeah.
Bye, Ra.
What?
Bye, Ra.
Oh, good night, Ra. Royals. Alright. Kati Karak Manum Effendi. Many thanks. So how much is that? 200 dinar was 180 royals. Alright. So we can actually spend some cash now. And believe it or not, this game has the most amount of things you can buy. He's referring to himself, Sky. Jumbo Buona. I have many animal hides and leather items for sale, as you can see. Alright. Oh! Well, we know how important water skins are, right? Let's get a few of those.
And since you're a paladin, you can't barter.
No. Bartering will lower your honor.
So you have to, yeah. So you have to pay the price of what they ask for it.
Yeah, the other ones, especially Thief, can barter really well. But I'm not gonna buy anything unless I really need it. So we have no use for a zebra skin. What do you sell, my friend? Fruit! Fruit defines a fruit. Does your mouth not crave the sweet juices of the passion fruit, Effendi? Ah, what fruit do you desire? All that you could ever wish. I have it here. Pineapples, papayas, passion fruit, coconuts and limes, bananas, dates and oranges. Purchase and eat to your heart's delight. Well, yeah. Mixed fruit, sure. 1,000 thanks, and may you enjoy each delicious bite of your purchase. I guess fruit is fine. What do you sell? Ah, I see that you are in need of a new weapon. I have one just for you. Here is the finest of daggers. It too is made of Damascus steel. It too is sharper than a serpent's tooth. It is small enough to be concealed up your sleeve, to be ready when your foe least expect it. I have without a doubt the best weapons for sale in all of Tarna. If you will be needing a weapon, I am the man you should see. Come, take a look, and buy what you like. Dude.
That's a thief thing.
I have a magic sword. I don't need your wares, but let's see what you have nonetheless. A dagger, a throwing dagger, and a spear. Nope, nope, nope. We have no need. What do you sell? Oil, Sahib oil of all types and uses. Make your hair stay out of your eyes with oil. Alright, oil. I have fine virgin olive oil for any use you might have. Well, sure. May you slide easily and quickly through life, Effendi. You pay for it and put it away in your pack.
Isn't that to keep your equipment from rusting?
Yes. You can also use it for other things. Oh. A most glorious and lovely day, kind sir. Can I sweeten your life today? What do you sell? Honey. This honey is taken from the hives of wild bees, Effendi. My men travel all around the savannah, watching for the honeybird to guide them to a hive. They stun the bees with smoke and take the honey. I strain it and bottle it and sell it to work for men. Or I sell to work of 5 men for only 80 commons. Honeybird? The honeybird loves honey, Effendi. He tries to get people in the savannah to follow him to a hive. There he will wait for the person to rob the hive and leave the honeybird a gift of honey. When the person is gone, the honeybird flies down and eats the sticky golden honey. A most useful and cunning little bird is the honeybird, Effendi. Well, we are going to get some honey then. You are a most generous and kind, Effendi. You pay for it and put it away in your pack. I mean, this is all good stuff. Already 36 points. This is the only game in the series where you cannot see the points on the top for some reason. Not sure why they changed it. There seems to be a discussion going on in chat right now about games. Alright. Talk to this guy. Just look around. Have you ever seen such quality used items gathered anywhere? Everyone is a guaranteed anachronism. Pop, don't you mean antique? I know what I mean. You keep out of this. As I was saying, there are real antiques that you won't be able to buy anywhere else, so get them here. Tinderbox? We have no need for a tinderbox because we have fire magic. Oh, come on, I just walked away. Hello, young man. You look like you could use some of the most newly items. Pop, these things are new, you know that? I didn't say they were new, dummy. I said they were mostly new. In the world of sales, you got to learn to accentuate the positive. In other words, lie. I didn't say that. You want to blow this stale? You should listen and keep your mouth shut. As I was saying, we have the finest selection of mostly new items in the land of Tarna. What can I sell you?
We have the comic relief pair here.
You there! You're going to buy something, or am I going to have to charge you for sightseeing? Bye.
Buy a duck from them.
I can't buy a duck. Let's see. Fresh fish of Andy, just out of the river and still writhing in the death throes. Yay, fish. Ah, you like fish? Very fine fresh fish I have. Fresh fish from the river are one royal, but if you do not cook them fast, they will not be fresh. However, one who does much traveling, a hero as yourself, may need a fish that is always fine and tasty. If you're a little chewy, maybe you like some dried fish. For 50 commons, perhaps, Effendi? Well, yeah, sure. Thank you very much. May you never have a day without fish. In this game, you can have different kinds of food. You don't have to eat rations all the time. You can also eat apples, or fruit, I guess, or fish. Maybe some more. You can't eat the honey, though, for some reason. I'm not sure how I got this dagger. Next one.
Beach! Beach! Very fine beach! Very good beach! Very pretty, Effendi! You buy pretty beach!
Sure.
Good Qatar Kerak Memnun, Effendi!
Greetings of a glorious day! Buy a rope, Effendi? All adventure can sometimes use a rope. That is true. I am Rashid Effendi, and I make ropes. I make the finest ropes in all the land. When the caravan come, I sell more ropes than the caravan to sell everywhere. Now the caravan has stopped the rumors of war, and I must sell my precious ropes in the bazaar. Well, yeah, we can always use a rope.
You always piece a large piece of string in games like this.
1,000 thanks, Effendi. May your rope always be at your service. Come to think of it, we didn't use the rope in the last game. I guess it's thief only? Oh well. Greetings, Effendi. May I interest you in my carvings of wood? Tell about Shapir. He is a kata after all. You tell about your adventures in Shapir. It is such a pleasure to hear news of my homeland. I cannot express my happiness from your story. I think we have a note for you. Thank you for your kindness in bringing me this note from my Aunt Shima. It is so wonderful to have news of home. It is sad to be so far from Shapir and those for which I care. Sapphire pin. You were the gift of the kata friend. The magic of the sapphire pin will always reveal that you are the kata's hero and always hide from the sight of an enemy. Can we show you the pin? I guess not. What can we buy? You decide to buy the carved leopard. It will give me great pleasure to give you this leopard as a gift, my friend. I hope you will accept it as a token of our friendship. Well, cool. We got a leopard statue. Let me save and check on chat real quick. Seems to be busy. Oh yeah, maybe the rope is something for where you can't use levitate. That's true. But I had magic all the time. It is an alternative for where you don't have levitate, I suppose.
Oh boy, this guy.
I'm not ready. A good day, master. How may this worthless son of a dog serve you? Perhaps you would like some meat. May I sell you some meat, please? Meat? Meat? You want to know about my meat? You actually want to know about my meat? How wonderful! How glorious! You're asking me, miserable mongrel of a meat merchant, me, about my meat? Yes, this is the meat for you. It's the flesh of a pharaoh. Made for monarchs, the sustenance of sultans. We have rump roast of rhino, withers of wildebeest, and aged ankle of antelope. There's the stew of the gnu, and the zebu too. There's fillet of frog, and food of warthog, the tongue of a tapir, done in by a rapier. I have the brain of a baboon, the lungs of a loon, the heart of a hippopotamus, and the pancreas of a platypus. Choose from cold cuts of camel, sliced sliver of sloth, my choice chops of cheetah, of bush books in broth. Care for elephant fritters or porcupine pie, an ounce of fresh ostrich or bandicoot thigh? They're all to be eaten if only you'll buy, but if you won't buy them, I swear that I'll cry. Wow. I'll buy your meat, sir. Oh, most magnanimous, magnificent, benevolent, malevolent, non-violent, ultraviolet, ultra-liberal lover of the small furry animals. Thank you so much. May your meat never mold or crawl with disgusting, creepy maggots. You won't forget this. Thank you. Good Lord. This guy.
Buy more from him.
Oh. I am dead after talking like that. And the hippie as well. Ooh. Well, dried meat. You're not sure what animal this came from, but it looks like jerky now. What do you sell? Amulets. Protect yourself from all misfortune. Amulets. Amulets? Buona. Amulets are magical and can do many things. I have amulets of protection and prevention. I have amulets of attraction. All amulets are guaranteed to work when used correctly. I'll sell these magical items for a mere 30 royals. Whoa. You look around the stand of various amulets of dubious quality, and you decide to waste your money elsewhere.
Bootleg. Good day, Effendi. I will be happy to sell you some fine clothes and robes worthy of a prince, Effendi. I also sell bolts of cloth from the making of clothes.
Have no use for a robe right now, but we'll keep it in mind. Well, you know the deal. Dump some money in the tray. The drummer smiles as you give him 10 commons. That should increase a bit of honor. Yup. I'm not sure. Oh, look! I didn't even notice. We actually have a separate counter now. Paladin points. So this value needs to go up as well. That's cool. So I guess that's all the city has to offer for now. What time is it? It's about to be evening. I guess we should go to the inn and rest a little. And then we'll check out a bit of the outside tomorrow. As in the next in-game day. I guess we got all the money back from the last game because we are still stupid rich. I'm gonna store this dagger just to save some space. It is kind of heavy actually, 90 quarks. I'm good on food, I'm good on water skins. Where do you fill these, though? So we're gonna have a meal and then rest.
There's a clown again. Hello, hair of sunshine. What can I do for you? Flirt.
You order a meal.
I will bring your meal right out. Here too you can flirt.
But don't, because you'll lose Paladin points.
Here is your feast, may it please you.
The food looks strange, but smells delicious. You pay the welcome woman for your meal.
Be welcome, and may you enjoy it.
You enjoy your meal. It was very tasty, even though it was a little strange. Can you speak to the clown? The clown waves at you and says something silly. Well, technically yes. So, like the second game, there's a storage chest, so we can store some items we don't need. Like that dagger. How did I get that dagger? I don't even know. I never bought it. How did it get in there? Oh, we're gonna put the dagger in there. No need. We have an awesome sword. So keep the money, that of course, the pills, the rations, the water, the food, beads, oil. We have plenty of load. We can have 3,000 more? Yeah, we can all keep this with us. But the dagger has no use at all.
Buy some lizard jerky.
If we wanna level up throwing, we can just use rocks. So I guess... yeah, we're gonna sleep until the next day. Oh, you cannot... okay, you have to wait until it is... sleep until morning, okay.
Meh, this bed is a little small, don't you think?
It's not too bad. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Alright, we got 1 day, and then me and Rakesh will go to the Simbani village. So, how does travel work in this game? It's quite different from the second game. You can only advance a screen after a certain event. The world map, yes, there's a world map this time, is divided in, I think, 4 screens. And each screen is like a huge, well, overworld map you can explore and find some sub-screens in. But you can only advance to the next screen after a certain event. So right now, we can only search the first screen until we had the event in the Simbani village. Then we can explore the second screen. And then another event has to happen before we can go to the third screen, and then a fourth screen. So it's a lot more gradual. But there are no timed events and no score events. So how does it work? It literally depends on what you do or how you interact with NPCs. Certain actions advance you through the game. No points and no time. I guess they learned from the first 2 games. This guard does not look much like a pussycat. As you see the muscles on this lion tour, you figure you would be outclassed in an arm wrestling competition. You don't even want to think about a mud wrestling event.
Send Isur to this guy.
What?
Send Isur to arm wrestle this dude.
Ugh, stupid Isur. I am Sharaka Simrash. Sim means son of the clan in the language of her people. He's a pirate lion. Our people are a proud people. We have ruled this land since the beginning of time. Look at that. He has an eye patch and everything. The gates are always open, except in times of emergency. We guards are here to maintain the safety of the city. Alright, fine. See you later, sir. Whoosh! First screen! And this is how the world map works in this game. Quite different, right? So on this map, what you see here, there might be hidden things, but we cannot move to the next screen until a certain event. So let's just walk a bit, and as we walk, we may get random encounters and get a fight, like the other two games. Oh, here we go. Oh, I have no need for zap anymore. My weapon is always magical charged because of the sword. You see a bipedal saurian croc with scaly skin. Hi. Two royals, nice.
You have a lightsaber, dude.
The croc is bound for Boot Hill. And every time you go into the screen, it tells you what time of day it is. Time goes by quickly. Very quickly in this game. Also, check out stats. That first fight gave us a bit of vitality. Fights are pretty short in this game, so to level up, you need to do a bunch of fights. But that's okay. I'll show you the magic tab. Since we are a paladin now, we can use both in a fight. Oh, there's no one here. I'll pick up a few rocks, actually. You never know when rocks may come in handy. Okay. So I should be able to switch to magic if I click the middle thing. Oh, that's running away. Okay, never mind. I think you can only use magic outside a fight, but in this game, enemies come towards you rather slowly, so you have plenty of time to fire some magic. 5 royals. Also, just walk. Just walk.
The speed with which enemies approach you is worlds apart from the second game, right, bro?
It's much slower, yeah. Oh, you don't want to be late for your meeting tomorrow. You head for your room so that you will be well rested. Well, yeah, okay, fine. We're gonna go to the first event soon, so we'll unlock the second screen. And I have a bunch of cutscenes. This game, unfortunately, has a lot of cutscenes. That's something I don't like, but it has a good story, at least. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. It is, of the 4 games, the one with the most narrative. You get up just in time for your meeting and quickly head to the Hall of Judgment. Oh, this guy again. Oh, never mind.
2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in their war against the Leopardmen. It was the decision of this council to send emissaries to the Leopardmen to determine their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown.
Evidence and the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Khatib Mukarram, indicate the Leopardman. A warrior of Tana, Rishaka da Krisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scent indicate some sort of struggle, and then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishaka da Krisha is presumed to be dead, or else a prisoner of the Leopardmen. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopardmen for those who are lost.
The Lion Taurs have no business involving themselves in the deeds of humans. The peace mission should have never occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much as the people of Tarna as the Lion Taurs.
The warriors of Tarna desire revenge and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war, warrior of Tarna. There is only death.
My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the Leopardmen.
Council of Judgment, I, Rakesh Shatarna, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all Tarna.
Rakesh Satarna has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Prince of Shapir, also swear by your honor to bring peace?
Yes.
The council will respect the honor of Rakesh Satarna and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakesh and the Prince of Shapir to meet with him in his chambers immediately.
This guy again. Raja Satarna, I stand before you. Rakesh Satarna, you stand before me in honor. As well, you tell Raja that you stand before him. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you are doing? I have always pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? Well, yeah. You tell Raja the meaning of honor. When I want a lecture upon honor from you, I will ask it, human. You did ask him, Raja, after all. Burn! When I want your comments, Rakesh, I shall ask for them. Rakesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly of you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all we can to prevent the war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Simbani march against the Leopardmen, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, human, do you have anything further to say? Tell about Rakesh. You tell Raja that Rakesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakesh, does this human fight your battles for you also? He defeated the Earth Elemental in Shapir, and I could not, my lord. You have indeed grown old, Rakesh, that a human must fight for you. A Lion Taur lets the hyena pick his bones rather than help from a human. I am a paladin first, and then a Lion Taur, Raja. Rakesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Raja's mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Fine. You have just gained the Paladin's magical ability to heal. Nice. You say goodbye to Raja. I will meet you just outside the gates of Tarna. Then we will go to the Simbani village together. You now leave to meet Rakesh again outside the city gates. It feels very good to be back in my homeland, my friend. This is the savannah, the high grasslands that teem with animals. There are few animals which will bother us, traveler here. The zebras and other herd animals will avoid you. Even the tigers will seek other prey. However, there are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and may attack you. The field guide to Eastern Fricana will help you, so study it well. I will be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. As a paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, he gains certain new abilities, such as healing. The more good one does, the more good things one can do. I have been a paladin for a long time now, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war between people and drive any demons back to the world from which they came. I still think he has a mustache. New screen.
He has whiskers, dude.
You are but a new paladin, but already your power grows with each act of kindness. The first thing a paladin learns is how to make his sword glow with the blue fire of honor. This adds to your weapon's damage and allows you to harm things that cannot be harmed with normal weapons. It's getting dark, and this looks like a good place to camp for the night. It is always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't get your own tinderbox, I would advise you to purchase one when you return to Tana. I got magic fire, dude. Rakesh starts a fire and you share some food he brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. No, it was for defending Rakesh again, Neko. Not just saying goodbye. That was for the whole event. Good morning, my friend. Let's continue our journey to the Simbani village. As you have gained in experience and spread goodness, the next skill you will gain is the power to heal. This gift of healing can be used upon yourself or others. However, it pulls upon your inner strength and cannot be used if you allow yourself to become weakened. As you grow more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, you will be able to feel the rightness of all things. You will be able to sense when danger is near. When you have done much good, you will be able to protect yourself fully. Whenever your sword is filled with blue fire, you shall be surrounded by an honor shield. This helps protect you from physical and magical harm. The more honorable acts you do, the greater your abilities. We are nearing the Simbani village, so I will speak more about being a paladin later, if you are interested. Well, yeah. Habari Mzimngongye. Muzuri, Lionman Rakesh. It is good to see you. It is good to see you, Mongye. I have here a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. Habari Buana. You say hello to the elder. Muzuri Buana. We hold the village of the Simbani, from the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where they sleep, and the places where we work, we play, enter and be welcome. We are most honored, Mzee Mungogye, to enter your village, Kwaheri. Kwaheri Simba, Rakesh, Kwaheri Bwana.
Hujambo, mabwana.
Uta Jumbo Hura, Ujambo Simba. You both look healthy and happy to be home again.
It's very good to be home. I be happy to show you both the way of the Simbani.
We are honored.
Come then, we will meet with the leader of the Simbani, Dilaibon. Habari Laibon Mukubwa.
Muzuri Warrior Uhura.
Laibon, I, Uhura, warrior of the Simbani, be standing before you with two warriors from lands afar.
Habari, warriors! Muzuri-sana, Laibon Mukubwa. It is good to see you again, great leader of the Simbani people. It is good to see you, warrior Rakesh. Laibon, I have come here to bring peace to your people and the leopardmen. I have sworn this by my oath, by my honor. Muzuri, warrior Rakesh, bring the leopardman chief to his knees before we, and you shall have this peace and you pledge. What has caused this great anger for the leopardmen, Laibon Mukwawa? The leopardmen have always been our enemies. They be sneaky and not to be trusted, for they only travel at night. The worst of all, they use magic. The leopardman is the enemy. If the Simbani be seeking a lost calf in the jungle at night, then the leopardman uses magic against him. A Simbani cannot fight magic, so he must retreat. The leopardman will not meet the Simbani in a fair fight. The leopardmen will always be our enemies, and now they have made us call for war. They stole from us the spear of death, and for that they shall die. Then they will no longer be our enemy. There are ways to resolve the conflicts between the Simbani and the leopardmen other than through waging war. I would like to see you, Laibon of the Simbani, and the chief of the leopardmen, speak your grievances before the Hall of Judgment in Tana. Perhaps there can be a peaceful resolution or conflict. No, Rakesh. The spear of death is stolen, and we will fight to regain our pride. The worth of the spear will be paid in blood, not words. I have spoken. Kwaherini.
Kwaheri, Laibon.
Farewell, Laibon of the Simbani. May we yet meet again in peace. You all walk back to Uhura's hut to rest and discuss things before evening. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura?
Good, very good, but Simba well worth leaving my home for.
The Laibon was most gracious to see us, yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for I have always respected him. How do we offend him, Uhura?
I be not knowing, Rakesh. The Simbani have lost much honor with the stealing of the spear of death. Still, for the Laibon not to listen to your words of peace be not right.
Perhaps he will listen another time. Tell about the day. You speak about the events which occurred today. It has been a long and most interesting day today.
Days be very good days when friends be together again. This village be where I played as a child. It be our home for this time. When the time of the little rains come, we move to another village. This way the cattle have always plenty food to eat.
As long as the spear of death is missing, I do not think the Laibon will listen to words of peace. If we could get the leopardmen to return the spear, the war might end without bloodshed. Yeah, that would be a nice thing. I have known the Laibon for a long time, and respect him well. He is a wise man, and usually listens as well as speaks.
As a youth, he be called Ahasahesema. He does not speak because he be listening always.
I guess we're done for today. You say goodbye to everyone.
You be right, hero of Shapir. We be sitting too much. We should go out to village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh.
The Simbani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. We were treated royally by the Simbani. That was meat from the Laibon's own herd. I will head back to Tana at first light. Find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Laibon told us everything he knows. If you can find the spear of death, we may be able to convince the Laibon that war is unnecessary. Good luck. Do whatever you can to win the respect of the Simbani. We will undoubtedly need their cooperation to restore the peace. Honor. To the Simbani, the essence of honor is trust. They are a very open people and share evenly with all members of the tribe. To the Lion Taws, honor is a matter of pride in obeying the laws of Tarna. To the Paladin, honor is doing whatever it takes to bring about the greatest good of all, for all. The way of the Paladin is very difficult and lonely at times, for you must trust your own heart to know what is right, not the judgment of others. The longer you stay here, the more the Simbani and the Libon will learn to respect you. However, do not use magic before the Simbani. They distrust and fear magic. The attack upon the peace mission is an attack upon the Lion Taws. It is only our world that stands between Tarna and war. The pledge of honor for peace means that we must do everything we can to learn the truth behind the attack upon the peace mission. We must do everything in our power to bring the Leopard Men and the Simbani together and end this enmity. I feel in my soul that my daughter is still alive. When we find her, we will know the truth. We must find her. As I said, I will go back to Tarna and find out if Lucretia has learned anything about demons. Learn what you can from the Simbani and try to keep them from starting a war. Return to Tarna whenever you need to do so. Alright. Thank you, sir. Good night, my friend. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Rakesh left the hut at first light. You vaguely remember hearing his farewell.
Hi, Jitters.
That was quite a cutscene.
A lot of talking.
So, we are free to do a little bit for a while. Yo, Jitters, welcome. Did we gain... Yeah, we gained a bit of honor, actually. Vitality... From what? All the walking? Communication? I can't check magic here. Let's see what's behind these. We'll check it out later. Welcome, Prince of Shapir. Uhura be telling us that you're soon here. I am Yasufu. Hi. You greet Yasufu. Muzuri, Prince of Shapir. I am the son of the Libon. I am also a very good Awari player. That is the game you see before me. Game? This is the game of Awari. I will be happy to show you how it is played. Oh boy. The side near me be my side. The hole on the end of your left be my home. The hole on the end of your right be your home. 3 stones be put in all the other holes. We be taking turns moving stones from one hole to another. You move first. Pick a hole on your side and move all the stones on the right. Drop 1 stone in each hole. If the last stone lands in your home, then you get one more turn. If the last stone lands in your empty hole, then you can capture all the stones across from it. You get to put them in capturing stones in your home. The game ends when either side have no more stones, only home have stones. The player with the most stones in his home be winner, the other player be the loser. You'll be playing just for fun because you have no cows. I'll let you play the first stone.
Poor Jitters.
This music though.
I love this music.
Now you go again. It be my move.
Didn't you used to play a similar game like this a lot, bro?
Yeah, I have a bit of a strategy for this one. Ah. He had more. Nah. So you may wonder, what is this game good for? It raises intelligence. And the more you play it, the more you gain. So in a way, they hate magic, but if you do this a lot, you gain more intelligence, gain more mana. So this is one way to increase your magic. Play a bunch of Awari. And we will win eventually. But for now, at least we're sightseeing, right? Oh, this thing. Well, we'll mess with that later. Right now, we want to see more exploration, right? We have done a lot of talking. Let's get to some fighting and exploration. Some fun stuff. Habari buona! Bye! So, this is the second screen. Right now, we can only explore this screen and the previous one. We cannot go here until a certain event.
Remember how I said I had cold feet? One of my cats has fallen asleep on my feet, so my feet are very warm now.
Let's go oh, no! Ah! Yeah. Habari. I don't want to go here. I want to go up. I want to go above the village. Oh. Alright. You can level up throwing a lot in this game by just doing that. Look at his health bar.
Shiny sword!
Some royals. Pick up a few stones. Check out this spell. This is unique for paladins. You now have the paladin ability to heal. With this spell, you may heal yourself or others, but it will require some of your stamina. So it doesn't use mana. Instead, you heal some HP for a bit of a trade with stamina. So, let's use it. Or myself.
So it really it's really rewarding to up your stamina for the sake of this spell.
Yup, and that means fighting to increase vitality and agility. So if you play it smart, you never need healing pills. Our throwing is awful, but we will fix that. And at some point we will cast a bunch of flame dart instead of throwing.
What do you guys actually think of this battle interface?
Compared to the first two games, it's very different. It's a giant.
I know Shiafu ants are big, but this is ridiculous.
Nothing useful. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Well, you get the idea. So, here's something of a shock. There are no night monsters in this game. The enemies you encounter depends on the screen. So the first screen only has crocodiles. The second screen, I believe, has 3 kinds of enemies. And as you go further, you'll encounter stronger enemies. So it doesn't matter if you travel at night or day. Just the encounter rate is higher during the night. Let's check stats. See? Parry finally goes up again. Remember how hard it was to level it in the second game? Also throwing. We finally can level throwing again. If you're not a thief, it's so dang hard to level throwing in the second game. But now we can just throw rocks again. And like I said, we will also do a bunch of nuking with Force Bolt or Fire. Whenever we want to. So I was kind of wrong. You cannot use magic during a fight in this game. You can in the 4th game, but in the 3rd game you can at least use it with a shield. In the 2nd game you couldn't at all. So it is a slight improvement. And we will still use magic for a bunch of puzzles and other things. Let's check out this lake down here. Yeah, it's very different, but it is a bit more dynamic. Well, no, the second game was more dynamic. This one's, I don't know, it's easier. The interface is easier. Oh, it's getting night. I need to get a move on. I can probably make it to the lake and rest there. I'm low on stamina. Let's go. Oh. As you approach this pool of bubbling water, you feel a sense of serenity and peace. The moon and the waters of the pool create a shimmering effect. Is there magic here? There's a strong aura of magic here, particularly near the large rock. Oh. You had a bad habit of dozing off during Rune Lore 101, but this one you remember. It's the symbol of peace. Can we drink some water here? You drink from the cold, clear water. It has a slightly sweet taste and tingles in your mouth. Take some. You fill your water skin from the pool. Oh, it's a special one. Water from the pool of peace. It looks like water, smells like water, but tastes like ginger ale. What? Oh, this is kind of funny. Look. While not exactly your choice for a gourmet meal, these SPIM, Special Portion Instant Meal, rations do last a long time and will keep you from starving to death. SPIM. Well, we're gonna rest here.
It's better than spam.
Alright. What do? We can explore a bit more over here. We went up there already. Or we can go back to the first screen. Or possibly Tarna. Sometimes stuff happens over there. Also, we just need the level stats. Because, like the first two games, the next maximum is 300 now for every stat. So it kind of shows that some stats are a little underleveled right now. And some are even horrible still. Like, communication is bad. This game likes Monty Python a lot. Ant spit at me. It's not poison though. If it's poison, it shows your health in green. Throwing it up again. How many rocks do I got? 30. No, wait. I got 1 rock, so pick up a few. Hold that thought, Ardalan. Just saying. Right, Vader?
Yep. I guess these are a little antsy.
What I do appreciate though is that fights in this game are a lot quicker than the second game.
And these ants don't really have an instant kill move like the scorpions we know.
Instant kill moves are a thing of the past. It doesn't show up anymore. So what we do now is simply heal and then rest. Best of both worlds.
Didn't Salim say anything about a bird?
This sword is kick-ass.
It's basically a lightsaber.
Hey, it is Rakish's sword, remember? We even got we got it as a loan in the last game, but now we have it for real.
Then we have Soulforge.
Okay, nice, it crashed. I have to load real quick. And that's why you save a lot, people.
Yeah, I remember in the previous playthrough of this game that it crashed on a few moments.
Trying to get the scene back. Come on, OBS. Pick up my screen again. For some reason, OBS refuses to pick up my DOSBox menu again. Had this issue before, but it always came back. Ah, okay. Sorry about that.
Also, jitters, this game has a lot of cats. Or, well, lions. Well, some of them are friends. Others are stuck-up doofuses who talk smack about humans. So those are not friends.
We lost a few fights. I need to save more often. Damn. Ah well. Not too bad. I'll look into maybe this game has a patch as well. I know I patched the 4th game because I know there are bugs in that one. Maybe this one has a patch as well. Have to look into that later. So I'll just save when I get to this screen. Just save here every time and it should be good.
What other game do you know where you throw rocks at ants?
I can't think of any.
Well, in Pushover you are an ant and you push over rocks.
Yeah, that's true. It's not the same though.
These ants only have 4 legs, though.
Come on, really? Okay. I'm gonna look up a patch after this stream because this is silly. Well, I saved, so it's fine, but this is not funny anymore. I got about 20 minutes left or so. Since I have to get up fairly early tomorrow, I can't make it too late. But I'd like to get back to the first screen because we haven't explored all of that screen yet. We got pulled out because of an event. Alright, we'll do a bit of exploration of this screen, make it back to Tarna and see if there's something new, and then we're gonna stop streaming for today. Let's see if we can find something.
May I suggest talking to Krisha again?
Found a bird! You see the bees! Wow!
Oh no! The bees!
Killer bees!
They fly and they sting!
Pour the honey on the ground and leave, come back. Okay, I want to enter this screen again. It can be a bit hard to click again, but...
You got the feather.
Yeah, we got the feather. So we can go back to Salim, I guess. Let's just do that. It's getting night. Wait, I should make a camp. Make a camp, yeah. Build a fire, yeah. We have no tinderbox, but we got something better. Booyah! And rest. You hear a strange noise approaching from the west.
With incredible reflex action, the Earth Pig narrowly avoids an almost certain death as he ducks under attack of a violent giraffe. Did you see the size of that thing? Those purple giraffes sure get big around here. New around here, huh? Bet you never seen an Earth Pig before. Arnie's the name. Arnie Sacknoosen. Diggins the game. I'm a miner, you know. Yes, one of the world's renowned aardvark miners. Remember our slogan? We dig. Earth Pigs. Catchy, ain't it? So here I am, hunting giant ants to bring back to the mines. Do a lot of it, you know, hunting that is. I bet I've explored every inch of East Fricana. You know, every ant hole and termite mound there is from savannah to jungle. The savannah is kind of peaceful at night, except for all those purple giraffes and green hippos. They get worse as it gets near the daytime. Think it was something to do with my drink. Yep, they're attracted to it. I'd offer them some, but I'm afraid I'll never get rid of them again. So anyway, the savannah, well, except for the Sabani village Tarna, the magic pool, and the venomous vines, there's not much to the savannah except grass and trees. And rocks, and monsters, and giant ants and termites, and purple giraffes and fluorescent green hippos.
We know about the village. We know about Tarna. What about the vines?
Somewhere to the southeast of Tarna is a group of rocks which surround the venomous vines. Don't get too close or the vines will get you if you don't watch out.
Magic pool, I think that's the one. Yeah.
Let me think. The magic pool is somewhere around the Sabani village, if I remember correctly. Peaceful place to stay, but the giant ants avoid the place. Not much point in me going there, seeing as how I'm hunting ants.
Okay.
We Earth Pigs are good at digging. That's why we took up mining. We dig up diamonds and gold all year round and sell them in Tarna when the caravans come. Haven't seen any caravans lately though. Must be all the trouble out in the lost city. Any rate, we aardvarks pretty much mind our own business. Mind our own business, get it? It's a minor joke. Out in the jungle, ways east of the waterfall, lies the ruin of a lost civilization. There's nothing much left there except the buildings and some ape men living in them. Nowadays, I've seen some really strange things there. Didn't get close enough to make anything out, though. Couldn't get across the waterfall. Earth Pigs don't have much to do with water. Gets our fur wet. This? Well, I'd offer you some, but I don't think you can handle it. You see, it's distilled from giant ants. It's a special recipe, I know. I call it my formic formula. Formic, you know? Formic acid, ants. Don't they teach you anything as cool these days? Funny how them purple thingies only come out at night, ain't it? Wonder where they go in the daytime. Kinda hard to hide, particularly with the glowing pink spots giving them away.
You tell the Earth Pig good night.
Okay, I can take a hint. You want to go to sleep, right? Not interested in talking to an Earth Pig, right? You humans are all alike.
I got about a bit of information. I mean, it was pretty useful.
Pink elephants on parade. Oh wait, giraffes.
So let's save the other save. Let's see if I can trigger this little thingy now. Yup. Only you can stamp out savannah fires. Your unattended campfire quickly sets something. Yeah. Smokey the bear? No, Smokey the elephant. See the message. Put out that fire or I'll sit on you. Tusk, tusk. Yeah. This has been a test of the emergency death broadcast system. In the event of a real death, you would now be dead. Fortunately, it was only a test. LOL. LOL. But yeah, put out your campfire. Next time you do die. This game does have a few bits of humor, not as much as the first two games though, but it is definitely still there. Finally, some things are starting to get close to 200 or more. We have a long way to go before we get satisfactory stats for this game. Part 4 is about Earth picks. No. Part 4, I'm not gonna say it, it'll be too much of a surprise, but I will say that Part 4 is very different from the rest of the games in a very good way. Right, Vader?
Yeah, isn't it your favorite installment too?
4 and 1 are my favorites, but 4 wins ever so slightly. But I won't go into details yet, but the 4th game is great. Just great. So let's check up on Rakesh and also the apothecary.
Welcome, young hero. You will find us in the back parlor.
Welcome back. I hope you have found your stay with the Simbani to be pleasant.
It is good to see you again, Prince of Shapir.
I have spoken with Raja while you have been gone. He refuses to believe in any talk of demons, and is impatient for vengeance against the Leopardman, despite all I could say.
I have worked with magic while you were away, and still I have no real evidence that there are demons here. Still, there is something to the far east which draws away my powers.
Tell about the things you have done so far in Tarna.
There are many more experiences for you to discover here, I'm sure.
When you explore the bazaar, do not forget to visit the money changer. Dude, that was stupid advice, but okay. Raja. Raja can be very stubborn at times.
Just like his brother, after all, Rakesh.
Perhaps we are a lot alike. Still, I wish I could convince him that vengeance will not bring Rishaka back, nor will war help anyone other than vultures and demons. Raja was always fond of Rishaka. He asked her to lead the peace mission, which is why he feels her loss to be his own fault.
I, too, mourn my daughter, but I am not so foolish as to think revenge of the leopardman will ease the loss.
Raja prefers to drown his sorrows in blood, Krisha. The spear is somehow the key to the Simbani war. If the spear will return to the Simbani, then perhaps the Libon will speak of peace. I am asking you to find the spear, my friend. If the leopardmen do have it, I will be very difficult to regain, but I know that you can do it.
The leopardman village is hidden by strong magic. You will need the aid of a leopardman in order to find the village. Every time I try to use my magical powers to foresee or detect to detect the demons, the spell tends to be drawn eastward. If I allow it to move eastward, it is suddenly drawn away from me. It could be that a gate orb is absorbing my magic. A gate orb opens a gate between worlds, which would allow demons to cross into our world. It takes an incredible amount of magical energy to keep the world gate open. A gate orb absorbs magic to open the world gate. I do not dare use much magic to detect this orb, for it will only absorb my magic and allow more demons to cross into this world. There are many types of demons. Some are mindless creatures of destruction, some are merely stupid, and some are very intelligent, capable of using magic. All demons thrive upon killing living things. The Leopard Man village is east of here, but my magic is drawn further east than where I believe the Leopard Men live. There is rumored to be a lost city somewhere far to the east. It is possible that there is where my magic is drawn.
You say goodbye. Farewell, my friend.
May you enjoy Tarna.
Cats will be cats, right? If you think about it, cats have been a pretty important role in all the games so far. The first game had nice cats and bad cats, like Cheetor, remember? The second game had Kata and Liontor, and this game has Kata and Liontor as well as Leopardmen, so even more kitties!
I guess they like their cats in Shera.
Yup. Oh, I'm so glad to see you again. I thought about Yulina constantly since you told me about her. Is there anything else you remember about her? Tell about you. You tell about you gave the gifts of kindness, magic, and love to Yulina, and how she gave you the magic fruit. How absolutely extraordinary! Now I know that just my dreams mean. This is incredible. Thanks. You tell how you got the honeybird feather. Like, wow, great! Now I can concoct some really neat healing pills. Take it, sir. Hey, great! You got the feather. Now I can make some more of the pills that heal. Here, take what's left of my healing pills and trade for this fine feather. You take 3 healing pills from Salim. Yay. Tell about the pool. You tell how you got the water from the Pool of Peace. I knew there was one out in the savannah. I'm glad you found it. Stories here say that something about a beautiful woman magic user making a magic spring. Someone named, let me think. Irana. That was it. That's all I know about it.
We've heard that name before.
That name rings a bell, right guys? If you remember from the first game. She wasn't in the second game though. Oh, we can make a purchase. Didn't see. Hey! This spell potion? Again? Sure. Purchase. Wow! I've never sold one of those. I'll have to look it up in my book. Out of sight, so, like, all I need now is some water from the Pool of Peace, a gift from the heart of the world, and, yuck, the fruit of a venomous vine. That really shouldn't be too much of a problem for a hero like you, should it? Well, we got the water, so, heart of the world, and a venomous vine. Maybe if you can get me the missing ingredients, I'll make you a dispel potion. So we need to dispel something again in this game. But thanks, dude. Live long and prosper. Have a splendiferous day. Alright, so... we need to get Heart of the World and a Venomous Vine. We know about the Venomous Vine. We can check that real quick. But then I have to stop for today. The Aardvark told us where it was. Was it south of Tarna? You have to save a lot in this game. So maybe it's here. Around this rock or something? Where was it again?
Is it getting dark?
Yup, it's getting dark. So, make a campfire. This way we can level up a bit of mana every time we go to bed. I wonder if we can put this out with trigger? No. I want it to be fancy. Where are these venomous vines? They said south of Tarna. At least the artwork said so, right?
Maybe it's more to the right. Like, see that... yeah, there, where you're pointing.
Ah. The rocks here form a small alcove where some very interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats.
Bats!
So, how do we get the venomous vine? It's probably a bad idea to just take it. Anyone got any ideas? Whipping out your famous explorer's guidebook, you identify the creature as a meerbat. The vine is covered with ripe, bright fruit. The vines look like they are covered with sharp, spiky bits. You bring things and he still demands payment for cooking. Well, it's only 30 royals. We are still loaded with cash. That's not gonna be an issue. Do Paladin things? Problem solved. We'll wear gloves. Well, I think just fetch is the obvious thing. You get the fruit and carefully placed in a safe place in your backpack. Yep. So now we got this. Venomous vine fruits. That's 2 out of 3 for the dispel potion already. Now, here's the thing. The game never tells you, but there is a second scene if you go back. That's not where I want to go. I want to go back to the venomous fruit. And now the bat is stuck in the vines. Yo, plants, calm down. Or... wait, you shoot the plant with a bolt, I think. Yep. A young meerbat has been saved. So, you save once again and then return a third time. Look. As you approach the rocks, you notice the small meerbat watching for you. You see a ring of stones here. In the center of the circle is a glowing stone and some fruit for the venomous vine. Well, we don't need the fruit. You pick up the rock, which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put it carefully in your pack. We don't need the fruit, we already got one. But this is new. Fire opal. The round smooth stone seems to glow in your hand. And besides, honor is not limited to just humans or humanoids. Saving little animals is honorable too. At least it should be. No, but it did give us points. We're already 100 points. Not bad. And we got a fire opal, whatever that's for. So, 2 out of 3. The third item is... Heart of the World. No clue what that is. So, I'm gonna go to Tarna and save in the inn. And that's gonna be it for today. But hey, we did a lot. Finished the second game, and also... oh, getting tired. Oh, crap. I guess we have to rest soon here. If you keep leveling throwing, eventually you can kill an enemy before you even get to the battle screen. It gets that good. So, let's make a campfire again. If you don't have a way to make fire, you will get tired so dang quickly, since you cannot rest without a campfire. So it's a good thing we bought that flame spell way back in the first game, right? Alright, save. Let's go back to Tarna and call it a day. You can either use a tinderbox or the flame spell. That's it. So, if you don't have magic, use a tinderbox. If you are paladin or mage, use flame dart. Something I can store. Let's check the food. Water skins. We're good. Food. 10 rations. Where do you buy rations, actually? Or don't you buy rations?
Didn't you buy a bucket load of food on the market?
Well, yeah, but I don't know where we can get... where you can get that. So, I'm gonna get some more fruit, meat, and fish.
Goody! More meat!
I will not read it though, unless it is new text. And then we'll stop for today.
Please let it be new text!
Thanks for coming, Eidolon. See you later.
Yeesh.
Master, I am so honored to see you again. May this hairy, dirty dog of an animal please tell some meat to you. I'm not reading that again. But he's happy. Five fish, 5 meat, 6 fruit, and a bunch of rations. We should be good for a while.
I recall there were gossips about this guy.
Yeah, but if you gossip, that's considered bad.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you, Blondie, you gotta help me. Listen, I'm begging you. You gotta meet me in the bazaar tonight. I need you to help me. Hey, you deaf or something? You gotta help me. You're a thief. Man, don't go away. You gotta come here and talk to me. Don't go away. I saved. I guess we'll agree. If I get lowered, I'll just ditch him. You agree to meet with the thief. Good. Tonight here in the bazaar. I'll find you. Don't forget. Let's check. If it drops, it actually goes up. Paladin points went up. Huh. I thought it would be a bad thing. I guess not. Well, alright. But I have to be up early tomorrow, so we'll do that next time. Next time we'll meet with the thief, and then explore some more of the savannah. So, let's just call it a day. Safe. And I will see you guys Thursday. And I already said this last time, but next week I will only be able to stream on Thursday because Friday I got company coming over, and Saturday I'm going to be going on vacation for 1 week. So the week after that I will not stream on either Thursday or Friday. There is a small chance I will stream on this Saturday, since I will come back then. But it depends on how I feel then. But next week, Thursday, for sure. So I'll see you guys then next week. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.
I'll be there too.
Yeah, Z will be here too as well. So next week and Thursday. So have a great evening. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys on Thursday again. Me and Vader.
Catch you later, guys.
So until next time, for more Quest for Glory 3. Bye-bye. Thanks, everyone.
Bye-bye.